Warzone 2 Season 3 Reloaded is here, along with Warzone 2 Ranked Beta. I'll be breaking down the best settings for your graphics, your audio, your controller, everything all and above. I'll be breaking down for you today and what settings to use to compete to be one of the best Warzone 2 players you could possibly be. All right, guys, let's jump right on board with the best graphic settings in Warzone 2. We're going to go right down the list of display quality and view first. Pause the video if you need to. These are the best settings, again, for Warzone 2 Season 3 Reloaded and the new Warzone 2 Ranked Beta. Starting off, display mode, we're going to play full screen exclusive. It's the best option to play as if you're on PC to have the best performance for your game. Simple as that. I play on a 27-inch 240 hertz monitor, and I have a 4090 in my PC. So 27-inch monitor, 4090, 240 hertz refresh rate at 1440p 2K dynamic resolution off. My aspect ratio, I'm playing on automatic, VSync off, VSync and menus off. Custom frame rate limit, I have this on unlimited. Those of you guys that have a high GPU temperature where your GPU is running hot, 60, 70, 80 degrees, it's okay, it's cool, but some of that could be caused by your GPU or your frames running rapidly in the main menus and loading screens. So if you want to cool down your temperatures on your GPU, cap these frames to 30 out of focus, 60 in the menu, 120 in the menu, and that will cool down your GPU temperatures for those of you guys that do have cooling issues. Shader optimization, if you ever having to bug out or you do change your drivers or you change anything, you do want to restart your shader optimization when you first load the game up and let it fully download before you touch anything. Display gamma, we play with this on 2.2. For brightness, we play on a brightness setting at 55. We don't go any brighter, so it doesn't we don't get blinded by the light in the game. For HDR, we have this set to off, and all these settings will disappear when you do have this set to off. Jumping aboard finally with our quality. We're playing on a custom quality preset because we want to be able to change values to specific lows, highs, whatever we want it to be. We play on 100% render resolution, exactly 2K resolution. Upscale sharpening, we play on a Fidelity FX cast, and we keep this at 51. The higher you go, it's going to change the sharpness of your game, and unfortunately, I don't like the way it looks, and I heard this causes a lot of dev errors. I'll leave it at that. I never dev error, and it works the best for me. Anti-aliasing, we have this on Filmic SMAA T2X. Normal anti-aliasing quality and 90 video memory scale. Texture resolution, low. Texture filter, anisotropic, I guess that's how you say that, low. Nearby level of detail, low. Distant level of detail, high, so we can see things at farther ranges. Clutter draw distance, long. Particle quality, low. Particle quality level, very low. Bullet impacts, we have this turned off. It has a little bit of an effect on your CPU and your GPU. I don't really need to see bullet impacts when I'm shooting doors or walls. If you want that on, turn it on. I don't need it. Persistence damage layers on. This does affect your RAM, which is your memory. If you guys are limited, I would turn it off, but I personally like to have it on. Shader quality, low. This is a very, very, very GPU taxing setting as well. If you're struggling to gain frames, turn this on low. Tessellation off. On-demand texture streaming, absolutely off. Make sure the setting is off. Streaming quality, low. Volumetric quality, low. Deferred physics quality, off. Water quality, I have this on wave wetness. I'm still messing around with this. In my opinion, this is the best setting so far. Shadow map resolution, low. Screen space shadows, off. Spot shadow quality, high. If you are losing frames or you need more frames, you can slide this to medium if you want, but it's very important to have this on high. Spot cache, low. Very, 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 very taxing on your memory or your RAM. Particle lighting, low. Ambient occlusion, absolutely off. Screen space reflections, off. Static reflection, low. Weather grid volumes, low. NVIDIA reflex, low latency. Basically your post-processing effects, on plus boost, off, 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 0. Jumping aboard with the third tab, our view tab. I play on 119 field of view. There was always this dilemma about losing aim assist more on 120. So I play on 119. I hardly ever lose aim assist. Might be a placebo effect. Try it. Let me know what you guys think. ADS field of view. I play on affected. If you're a controller player, this needs to be on affected. Do not play on independent. This is one of the ways to get rid of so much visual recoil. Weapon field of view. Another way to get rid of visual recoil and being able to see more on your screen. Make the weapon field of view wide. What does that do? That causes your weapon to look smaller when it is in your hand. As you can see in this picture, normal, wide, normal, wide. You can see much more on this screen rather than you can on this screen because of the weapon field of view. This helps with controlling visual recoil. Third person field of view, 90. Vehicle field of view, wide to make the vehicle look further out in front of you. Going back to recoil control, camera movement, another big setting to have changed right here. First person camera movement, least. When you have this on default 100. There's so much screen shake it can make you sick. Put this on 50%, put this on 50%, third person ADS, and game perspective. Again, the big ones to control visual recoil, get rid of visual recoil, screen shake, the whole 9 yards when shooting your gun. Have a higher FOV. Whether you want to play on 120, that's fine. The closer you get to 60, the more recoil there's going to be. Higher FOV, affected, field of view, wide, weapon field of view, least 50% first-person camera movement. Those are the key to get rid of all visual recoil in Warzone 2. Jumping aboard where we've all been waiting for, our controller settings. I do play on controller. I play on a custom modded controller with 3 back paddles on the back. My bottom left is X, which is jump. My top right is switch weapons played up, also known as triangle. My bottom right is melee, also known as circle. I play on tactical. I'll show you guys here in a second. So I do play on controller. I play on tactical. All that does is makes it so I can crouch and lay down with the right stick. The reason I do that is so I can lay down and still be able to aim and jump and all that at the same time. I do not play flip because I have mouse click triggers and bumpers. My bumper ping I have off. I have default stick layout. Controller vibration I have off. That can mess with your aim. There's no reason to play with it on. My sensitivities, 13-13. I play on 13-13 because you die so fast in this game. I want to be able to react and turn on people or turn around if I am getting shot. 6-6 for a lower skilled player is probably better, but a higher skilled player, as I classify myself, I think you can play on a higher sense, which makes the game easier to play. ADS multiplier 0.75. You can't change it because I do custom sense per zoom. We'll get to that on the advanced tab on controller. Sensitivity multiplier 1-1-1 all across the board. Aim down sight behavior, hold, change zoom, shared input, sprint, tac sprint, then focus. Auto sprint I have to off. Equipment behavior, hold. Weapon mount activation, you have to ADS and hit the melee key to mount to shoot your gun. Interact reload behavior. This is absolutely a very important setting for controller players. This needs to be on prioritize interact. What does that mean? A lot of you guys ask, Ryda, when you loot so fast, you just tap and you pick everything up. How does that happen? This is the setting that needs to be on. Prioritize interact, so you can go tap to pick up plates and ammo, and then all you do is hold to reload. And then armor plate behavior, we have this on apply all. If you hit triangle one time, it puts on 3 plates. If you have this on apply 1, you have to hit a triangle 3 times to put on all 3 plates, okay? These 2 settings right here are absolutely big ones. Now to the advanced controller tab, where we're gonna get into aim assist settings. I do play with aim assist on. If you don't play with it on, you're asking to lose. It's in the game, use it for a reason. Aim assist type, default. Stop playing on Black Ops, default is way better. So default aim assist with dynamic aim response curve. Use it, trust me, it will feel like aimbot. ADS aim assist, obviously on. Third person ADS correction assist. ADS sense multiplier, 0.75. ADS sensitivity transition timing instant. Custom sense presume 0.75 across the board. Input dead zone. This is specific to your controller, but this is what I run. 0.03 on the left stick, 0.05 on the right stick, 0.99, 0.99 on the max on the left and the right. And then the triggers, we have this as 0.00. What does that mean? As soon as you hit the trigger, you're aiming in or you're shooting at the right trigger. Again, these are controller specific. For your sticks, for your triggers, it needs to be on 0. Gyro behavior, gyro ratcheting, all this gyro aiming crap, I have this all turned off. Sprint, tactical sprint behavior, I have this on toggle, auto move forward, off. Tactical sprint behavior, double tap. Grounded mantle, on. Automatic airborne mantle, partial. Automatic ground mantle, off. Invert slide and dive behavior, another very big setting here that needs to be talked about. What does this actually mean, Ryda? Well, when you see streamers or content creators like myself dive and jump off of buildings to get that little speed boost, that's what they're doing. They're diving, pulling their chute at the same time. The way you do that is on controller, you tap the right stick or tap circle or B to slide, you hold it to dive. So when you turn this on inverted, all you're doing is holding to slide and tapping to dive. So to do the jump on tactical button layout, I tap right stick and tap X to pull my chute. On default button layout, I tap circle and tap X to pull my chute. This is a setting that needs to be on inverted. Get used to it. It is a game changer for movement. Plunging underwater, movement, parachute auto deploy. I have this is off. Let you guys break your legs. Turn this on. Sprinting door bash on. This is a movement mechanic. Every time you sprint through a door, it automatically opens. Ledge hanging mantle behavior, mantle only. ADS stick swap off. Backpack, alternate control off. Weapon mount movement exit on. So if you are mounted and you just hit the left stick to get up and move, it will move you if you have this on. Weapon mount exit delay, medium. Depleted ammo switch. If you run out of ammo in your sniper as your primary, as soon as you hit 0 bullets, it'll automatically switch you to your secondary without you having to do it. So if you run out of ammo, you won't sit there and be clicking the trigger and trying to shoot with 0 ammo. It'll already switch you to your other weapon. Quick C4 detonation. What you have to do is double tap the detonation button. It'll call it in sooner rather than having that delay. Vehicle camera recenter, default, free look, camera initial position, score map behavior. When you hit the score map button, you just tap it, it shows it to you. Tap it again to get rid of it. Ping wheel delay, moderate, double tap paint, danger delay, moderate, wheel menu behavior, hold. Jumping aboard with our audio settings. A lot of you guys always ask me about my audio. I do have a custom audio preset with splitting my audio to digital surround sound. But with that being said, I play on PC audio mix. Some people use headphones, some people use headphones, bass boost. PC is all around better. 80% master volume. My old video, I was playing on 100. I turned it down to 80 and turned it up on my mixer or on your desktop more to prevent clipping. This is a big one. This is a big one. When you drop down the volume, tab, this is a big one. Music, turn it off. Dialogue, turn it down. You don't need to hear it. Effects, 100. Footsteps, certain things like that, certain in-game effects. Voice chat volume, personally up to you how loud you want people in your ear. Again, these are big ones. Turn this off, turn dialogue off, 80 master volume, 100 effects volume. Voice chat on, game voice channel, all lobby. If you play on Steam and you want to get 20 to 30 extra frames, turn this on friends only. Trust me, it works. Last words, game voice chat on, proximity chat on. This is going to depend on your system. Mic mode, push to talk, default system device, microphone level on 100, test microphone off, subtitles custom, subtitle size default, subtitles background 0, mono audio off. If this is on, your left and right audio channels are going to be merged in the same sound as sent to both left and right speaker, so directional audio is going to be bad. Reduce tinnitus sound on. Tinnitus sound from concussions and flash grenades, the really loud noise. The shell shock is replaced with a more dull, murky sound, so it doesn't drown out other things. Hit marker sound effects, modern warfare, mute game will minimize off, and juggernaut music on. Jumping on board with our interface settings, also known as like our menu, our UI, and these things in the top left corner. Let's go ahead and talk about it. Default, 5 short, custom default 0, HUD 100, horizontal HUD 100, minimap shape, big one. This needs to be on square. When it's on square, you see 30% more of your map when it's on square rather than being on circle. Absolutely a big one. When this needs to be on square. Minimap rotation on, horizontal compass on, crosshairs on, hit marker visuals on, damage-based hit markers on. If you hit a headshot, red hit marker. Player names, full name, in-game text chat on. Vehicle HUD prompts fade after 5 seconds. Center dot. This puts a little dot in the middle of your screen. You want to keep that dot at head level. That's called your centering. You want to keep that dot at head level everywhere you go on the map. This helps you keep your weapon up from looking at the ground, from looking in the air. This needs to be on. Center dot scale, we have it on default. Telemetry. So the telemetry is this stuff in the top left corner. I have on my FPS counter, server latency. So if you're lagging, if you're getting high ping spikes, packet loss, if you're lagging as well, GPU temperature, and you can turn the rest of these on as well. My gameplay tips, I have these as on, tooltips off, skip introduction movie off, network in-game icons. So if you're lagging and you're getting packet burst or you're getting packet loss, this, that, whatever, it'll show up right here in the game. I have these all turned on. I have hardware in-game alerts as well. If your GPU temperature is too hot, you'll get a notification for that as well. Parallax effects on, system mouse cursor off, system key behavior, operating system. A lot of you guys constantly ask me, Ryda, how is your game so vibrant? Let's get into it. This is going to be one of the keys of the video. You're going to go to color customization. I play with filter 2 on the color customization with both. That means the UI and in the game is affected. 100% intensity, 100% intensity, custom color palette, white pinks for me, pink pinks for neutral. Here are the settings I use: white, blue, green, red, pink, orange. And there's one more key thing to make your game look as vibrant as mine. We're gonna go to desktop for those of you guys that are on PC. We're gonna right click. We're gonna go to NVIDIA control panel. When we're at NVIDIA control panel, adjust desktop color settings. Right here's my monitor I am playing on. Digital vibrance. This is default set to 50. If you want it to be vibrant and make your colors pop like mine, it needs to be set on 100. Apply, that's all it takes. When I was talking about audio, I have that certain audio set up. The trade to it, you're gonna hear a lot of people talk about loudness equalization, along with my special EQ surround sound settings to get loudness equalization, make footsteps better. You're gonna go down here, right click, hit sounds, open up sounds. We're gonna go to playback. So I have my game playing through a game slider as you saw in my audio settings. I'm gonna right click this, properties. It might be Astros, for you it might be your headset, for you it might be Realtek audio. You're gonna go to enhancements, loudness equalization, turn it on, click it, hit settings, and turn this all the way to the left on a short release time. That's the keys to the audio sauce. You're gonna hit apply, okay, back in the game, and you're good to go. With that being said, those are the best settings in Warzone 2 for Season 3 Reloaded and for Warzone 2 Ranked Play Beta. If you guys enjoyed the video, like the video. I'm gonna give a quick shout out to the Noda Gang, and I'll see you guys on the next one.
Got a super bad bitch, feel like Jonah Hill. Look at how she walk, and you know